Hachi Machi Middle Class Famous Tour update, Kippy.
Uh-oh.
We got a couple alerts going out. Straighten them out a little bit.
Kansas City, Springfield, St. Louis, Nashville, Indy, Philadelphia. That show sold out already 3 months ahead of time. We added a second show. Tickets are on sale right now.
Ooh.
Then we're going up to Providence, Rhode Island. That's going to sell out in Boston. There's low ticket alert, so get those tickets now. We love to see you.
Do it.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Uh-huh.
A little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grew up to be classy,
Yeah.
or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're down here at Aunt Tootie's basement. She's upstairs, just picked up a new metal detector.
Okay.
Yeah, start it in your room. Fucking combing the walls, looking for the money.
Okay.
All right, that missed. My co-host is coming at you.
Well, I mean, a metal detector doesn't find money.
Come.
What are you talking about?
I thought I'd get a laugh. I don't know.
Okay.
My co-host is coming at you.
Well, we
right
laughed
next
at
to
you,
me.
so it did work.
He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He is an international businessman. He is not to be trifled with in the boardroom or the bedroom.
Yep.
Or the bathroom. Keep puts, huh? Give it up for Kippy, Kevin James Ryan.
Hey, gang, thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe over there on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
True to roof.
cooking. And then, obviously, the greatest goddamn website of all time, www.patreon.com/areyougarbage. Sign up, you get a bunch of fucking bonus content, bunch of videos.
Yeah, you do.
Get the Cribs episodes. We went golfing. We did the Dave and Buster's with our guests today.
Woo!
We did a bunch of shit. We went camp, the whole 9 yards. Check it the fuck out.
Yeah, gang. And how about a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man. Makes us all look good. He crosses the T's, he dots the I's, he works the ones, the twos, and the threes. Give it up for T-Bone McMuffin, Toby McMullen, everybody.
What's up, dudes?
What up, T-Ben?
You know what kind of guy I am?
What's that?
I'm the kind of guy who appreciates a guy who shows up late with 2 tall beers and
Yeah.
2 big
Yeah.
party bags.
Gang, the long hair ain't lying.
What the hell?
We got
So
a
we're
great
starting the day?
We got
All
a
right.
grade A dirtbag.
Start the day. It's 3 o'clock. Jesus Christ, the car. Gang, you fucking know him. You love him. He's back for his 4th or 5th time. He is the Papa Shot Champion 2022.
Ooh, yeah,
Forgot about that.
baby.
He
How
is
could
our-
you forget?
Best day of my life.
Highlight of my life. It was fucked up how close that was to my wedding because that was the best day of my life. So
Probably got more money out of it, too. Gang, give it up for Top the Car, everybody.
Hey,
Tommy.
thanks for having me, boys.
Thanks
Good
for
to see you,
coming back,
Toby.
man.
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry I'm drunk.
Sorry, I'm dumb and drunk.
No, I'm trying to get my tolerance back up, so I gotta start.
You're not training for the Olympics.
You got Tokyo coming up in a few months.
I'm up to 2 sixers a day now.
Why are you trying to get your tolerance?
Well,
Why was your tolerance off?
I took 2 weeks off drinking before the wedding, and it plummeted. And then I was pissed. The first night I drank, I was like, I'm fucking hammered. And
Was
I
that for like vanity purpose? You wanted to tighten it up?
Yeah,
and look
I was
good?
trying to tighten it up. Yeah, and I had been on a bender. I'm in the middle of 5 wedding weekends. I was just getting hammered all the time, and just my normal day-to-day life. I needed to take a little break.
Trying to
Now
hold
I'm
off the
back.
cirrhosis for a couple of weeks. I don't want to look yellow in the wedding pictures.
Have jaundice.
Ah,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah.
How was the wedding?
Oh, it was insane. It was so good. But it was the best day. I got to play wiffle ball the day of. Oh
my God.
I have
You
the best
11?
wife. I do live the life of a 12-year-old. It's true. Yeah.
Sounds like a lot like Dennis the Menace.
Well,
Before we started filming, you said you had plenty of pizzas there.
that is true. I had a taco truck and pizzas.
You got a taco truck there?
Yeah, I
Wow,
got a
that's
taco
pretty.
truck.
That's a fucking solid move.
Yeah, I mean there was no dinner, so that was the food. It was
Okay,
the taco
that's a little
truck.
different.
So but it was a hit. It was a
Okay.
good. It was a birria truck. Fucking
Okay.
incredible.
You just go up and order whatever you want?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was sick. Yeah, it was the best day. Played wiffle ball. Went and got married.
Who did you play wiffle ball with?
I had some rascals out there, the regular riffraff.
A couple of street toughs running around.
Regulation field? Where were you playing at?
We were playing in McCarran Park. I love it. It's my greatest athletic. All my athleticism is shit like Pop-A-Shot and wiffle ball and darts.
Which, by the way, we had. So we did the family reunion at Dave and the Tootie family reunion at Dave and Buster's. Full vid on over there on Patreon. Did open bar. We had the food. He texted me like a half hour before the thing started. He's like, dude, I'm here practicing. Where are you at? I'm like, what the fuck?
I got there. I was early for that. Late for this.
Goddamn
put
sternos.
A shot in here.
The sternos weren't even lit when you got there.
We didn't have access to the room. Like I had to see the manager.
I was getting my own beers before. I didn't need the open bar.
Oh, we got the invoice. Don't worry.
Hey, is that idiot in the back with you? I'm like, yeah.
I like how after like an hour or two of being there, when you found out what Kippy paid for, you were like, "Fuck, I should have had my wedding."
I know.
Here.
It wasn't that expensive.
Not expensive.
And he's like, "Dude, this is crazy. This is awesome. This is because this is the best day of my life." Is what he told me.
It was my dream. It was so fucking fun.
It wasn't even that, honestly. For like whatever, there was like 30 of us. We all got cards. We all got unlimited booze for 3 hours. It was food. And it really wasn't that expensive.
No.
And I told you what I paid for it. Damn, I should have had my wedding here. Genuinely upset.
It is, I fucked up.
How did you make out on the wedding?
Almost. We're almost. Wait, what's that?
Cash wise.
Oh, we're almost back to even.
Okay,
that's good.
Because it was an expensive wedding, and some people gave us a lot, which I was like, shit. I invited too many people, hoping this would happen.
for the Supreme pizzas?
And we spent all our money on dodgeballs.
That's right. 2 toppings, and we're not getting no thin crust.
I'm talking heavy deep dish over here.
We're going pan Domino's.
Oh, that's good.
How many people were at the wedding?
It was like
including the taco truck guy.
172.
That's a big wedding.
That's a big wedding.
It was big. It was very stressful. And also, it's like comedians are the fucking worst people on the planet, and they're all my friends.
I got a spot at 9.
So many comics were like sneakily dipping out and coming back. And
then people probably ask, but what time do you go on? I gotta get out of here.
I legitimately got shit like that.
And people
canceling like a day out because they got a loony bin feature spot or some shit. It's crazy, and they don't tell you. Like I found out through like
a
friend
Facebook
of friend.
status.
They're like, I'm gonna be at Uncle Chucky's fuck house this weekend, and I'm like, I thought you RSVP'd yes to the wedding. They're like, oh yeah, I thought you didn't care, and I'm like, that cost me a bunch of fucking money, you piece of shit.
You're the best man, dirtball. What are you doing?
Yeah. Comics are notoriously bad with that, for sure.
Yeah.
Anybody dress out of sorts?
Oh, yeah.
What was the attire?
It was supposed to be like cocktail attire.
Wiffle ball classy.
Yeah. You show up ready to play.
Wiffle ball classy.
You wear your pinstripes.
We're doing home jerseys this one, boys.
Stickball chic.
You wear your finest cleats. And, I would have. There was some people dressed to play wiffle ball. Like it was all my friends, all of her friends and family dressed incredibly, and then I had a buddy show up in a long sleeve T-shirt, and he was like, "It's long sleeve though, that's the fancy one."
The best is the justification for it. Yeah.
That's fucking.
He was like, it was one of my hotter guy friends, and he was like, "Look, I'm a hot guy. Nobody cares how I dress," and he was kind of right.
Was it in a church? Or did you get married
No,
in a church?
it was at the Bell House.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you did the whole thing there.
Venue. Yeah, we didn't. We got married at a little Italian restaurant the night before because we didn't want people to watch us do that.
Okay, so it was just a party.
So it was just a party.
That's
but we had
nice.
speeches, and it kind of turned into a show. It was great. We had to get our spots in. I had to bail early to go to stand up New York.
Somebody in the audience, who books this? Anybody know? Where was the Italian wedding? Where'd you do that?
That was in Williamsburg at
Little Caesars.
Yeah, the finest Olive Garden.
Pizza.
We did check out an Olive Garden like place, and I was like, this would work for me. This would be good.
I know. There's some about those places are great.
Yeah.
And who married you?
Good. My mom.
Your mom did.
Yep. She claims that she's certified for that shit.
Oh, God.
Shit, you didn't even check?
We'll see. She didn't show me her credentials, but
that's
she filled
all
out the paperwork, so we'll see.
That's really all formality, right? You're married in the courts. or
No,
whatever it
you
is.
still need. I mean, you can do it that way. We did it. She swore that she was an officiant, so we'll see.
Don't you have to have paperwork or something?
We had to get the
You have to go
paperwork
get
from
your
the courthouse.
license, yeah.
We had to get the license application.
No, but doesn't your mom have to have paperwork saying
She's-
that she's allowed?
I didn't look at it, but she said she had it.
She does not have it.
She claims she's ordained. We'll see.
How did she do?
She great. She killed
good?
it. Yeah, she killed it. Although it was like
They
that
booked her
night-
again the next weekend.
yeah. She's featured.
You host of the Bell House.
No, it was great. It was.
That's
I
awesome,
got
man.
hammered.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
We got a nice little hotel for it, and
Staying in a hotel in the city you live in
Yeah.
is a fun time.
it's cool.
Vacation, not
it's
bad.
Cool. I was like, I'm such a penny pinching bitch that I was like, we don't have to get a hotel, but the place was sick. And the end of the night, she wanted to go home earlier than I did, and I could. You can't leave. You can't let your wife go home earlier than you on the night of your wedding. So I was like, "Fuck, let's go back." And I woke up. She
She's
woke
leaving
up
with a half-empty box of pizza.
Yes.
I'm in the middle of
I
my
did
closer.
I snuck 2 burritos out and a shot of Fireball. I had like a little nip of Fireball, and because she went to bed earlier than me, and we had a little balcony, and I smoked a cigar and sipped a little nip of Fireball by myself, and she woke up and saw the scene out there.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, what the fuck did you do on our wedding
Yeah.
night?
Who did I marry?
Yeah.
That's good stuff,
looks like
buddy.
a liquor store
Congratulations.
exploded.
Thank you, boys.
That's
All right.
great.
Let's get into some cues here, gang. Tom, so glad to have you here. Gang, when you sign up for the Patreon, get your questions read on the air. We got Mr. Tom Thakkar, Papa Shot Champ, here with us to answer your questions.
Your garbage questions
Yeah.
here. All right, this one's from Nick. First time, long time, $10 homie. Is it garbage to name your kid after a band? A coworker named her kid Steven Tyler. That's That's a bad look.
Yeah, but it could be worse. At least that's like a
Meatloaf
guy's
or
name.
something?
Yeah, or like I don't know, Guns N' Roses. Like they could have.
Guns N' Roses Jenkins.
You know my daughter, Neil Diamond.
I don't think I grew up with anybody with wonky names either, though. We were kind of like very generic 80s, 90s names. You know?
It got goofy. I would say kids that were born
In the 2000s.
in the 2000s.
Yeah. I know people. I think the goofiest one, and this is a Midwest and Southern thing, I think, but Nevea
I
is
don't
a
even know
big.
that.
It's backwards heaven. It's like a religious thing. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. It's
Anything
brutal.
backwards.
Yeah.
That's a tough
Yeah.
look.
Yep. Backwards hat. It's all bad. Yeah.
Damn.
it's-
A lot of
Keep it
Tylers.
forward.
A lot of Tylers. My
Mhm.
cousin Jordan. A lot of Jordans. A lot of Dylans.
Yeah.
I
That's
remember
all
in the
up-
2000s.
yeah.
Ours, I've like a lot of double. Like my nephew's name is Stevie James. There's like
all right.
Sarah Joe.
Stevie James is all right.
It's kind of a cool name, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
That's not bad. Stevie James is okay.
That is.
Yeah, that's
Kinda
like kind of alt country name or something.
Sure, that kind of got like, but that like,
Open it up for Jelly Roll.
that guy's killing it, by the
That
way.
guy kills.
Yeah, do you know him?
No, who's
He's
that?
a huge Southern musician, right? He's not like a rap, maybe not a rap. I don't know how to class. I don't want to box him in.
I would say Southern Artist Voice of a Generation.
There you go. Exactly.
like it.
Well put.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's a Nashville guy or something. He's killing it out there.
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
Also, the name of the band my sister had played at her wedding was Jelly Roll. Shit, they're a local. Is
that true?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, they're a Philadelphia. People book.
I'd never heard of them. I know Mr. Green Jeans or G Love and the Special Sauce.
Well, G Love and the Special
G-Love and
Sauce is
Special Sauce
everywhere.
he wasn't
Are
a
they
wedding
Philly?
band. Mr. Green Jeans was a cover band at a bar in Manayunk. What are you
Tell you
talking
what.
about?
He was the finest musician I ever saw. That man put on a show.
Don't shit on Mr. Green Jeans. They'd get you laid.
I'm not shitting on Mr. Green Jeans. I'm just saying.
Everybody's fucking at a Mr. Green Jeans show. Those are going to be creamed green jeans.
They start playing Jumper by Third Eye Blind.
Yeah, it gets all the girls wet.
Yeah,
What,
that's the
that
hottest
song about suicide?
A song where you tell somebody not to kill themselves, and maybe after she jumps off that ledge, she'll come fuck me.
It's a slow one. That's my point.
Wait, you're slow dancing to Jumper?
That's Kippy's when he's always a fucking a brick.
Oh, by cheese.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
Jelly roll, huh? Look at you.
They were so. I remember like people get their weddings around that. Like they lock the band in, and
Do
then
they play originals or covers?
it's like a 13-piece band. Who the wants originals at the fucking? Oh, give me some fucking
Time
give
for
me
a
the
cut.
Four Seasons or something.
Play the new stuff for our first dance.
This is off our new album. You're like, shut up! Play the electric slide, you idiot.
That was
Give
a
me
problem.
some loving or get the fuck out.
That was a problem at our wedding. Is my wife like really wanted to like reggaeton music, and nobody. I mean, people were dancing, but then the Killers, Mr. Brightside came on, and people lost their fucking minds. And she was like, "God damn it!"
Yeah, she was really
these
pushing
fucking
for a
losers.
playlist,
Yeah, yeah.
What's reggaeton? Like reggae?
No, it's like rappy. Like I can't explain. I don't know how to explain it. I'm a dumbass.
What's
about it.
dubstep, by the way? Everybody keeps talking about dubstep.
Dude, nobody's talking about
That's
dubstep
old.
in 10 years.
I just heard it the other day. What is it?
What's this hip hop?
Pull your pants up, young man.
Straighten up your head.
Gotta bend your beak a little bit. What are you doing?
What's this dubstep?
What is it?
Everybody's talking about it.
That's not my kind of rock and roll.
I just heard
Where
people.
have you been hanging out?
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
I swear to
this
God, I just
dubstep?
heard people talking about
No,
it
you
a couple
did not.
days ago. On Twitter or something like that.
No, in your time machine,
I'm
baby.
fucking sweating.
What is it? What is it?
It's like
Is it a dance move? I beats. Man,
yeah, the Harlem Shake.
Harlem Shake was all right. Was that the pandemic, the Harlem Shake?
What?
No?
No. Stop asking questions because you're confusing me more and
It's
more.
just getting worse and worse.
I think I'm confusing with the Ice Bucket Challenge.
No, dubstep is a form of like I would qualify like rave music.
Okay.
It was DJ. Yeah, but it was a certain kind of whatever. Had a certain kind of rhythm to it or like characteristics that made it dubstep. But it was like a subset of all the DJs.
Yeah.
The big DJ.
I'm going Insane Clown Posse for my wedding.
That's what I'm naming my kid.
Uncle Cracker Thakkar.
Whatever happened to Uncle Cracker?
I feel like I just looked.
He's
this
probably
up.
got to be around. I think I just saw him on TikTok or something.
Yeah, he's definitely. I feel like he's definitely like.
Probably a millionaire somewhere enjoying his life.
But he was a true one-hit wonder, right? He
was-
just
I
I
had.
know,
Follow
but he
Me,
worked
right?
with Kid Rock,
Yeah,
all that.
he
He
was
was probably
boys
a
with Kid Rock.
producer. He
Right.
did all those lives. He was,
Yeah.
What was this song?
he was featuring.
I Got a Feeling? What was
No,
Step back
it's-
from that ledge, my friend.
His was that "Follow Me" and everything.
it? Ah, yeah.
I'm
That was
curious what
big
his deal-
back
It
in
was.
the day.
I loved that song. Although there was a rumor in my school that it was about heroin, so we weren't allowed to listen to it anymore. Even though I don't even think that's true.
Yeah, I don't think that was
I thought
true.
everything was about heroin.
Yeah,
It's music, ain't it?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Chase, talk about chasing the dragon.
Well, if you want to see Mr. Cracker, you can scoot on out to Wild Hog Saloon and Eatery,
There you
8
go.
o'clock, Walford, Indiana, on September 11th.
Yes, I love it when
On
I hear
September
it.
11th?
Never forget, baby.
Yeah.
That is disrespectful. You
that's-
should not perform at a damn bar.
That's
going
going to be a celebration of America right there.
I know a town is when a town is in Indiana and I've never heard of it. I'm like, that is a fucked up town.
That's a bad town.
That is a fucked up town.
Man, we should go to that show. I bet that'll be fucking
That's
awesome.
hey, if
A lot of red, white, and blue.
you got to
going
make
around
another
there.
Patreon tier that we got to get to quick.
Yeah, we gotta hit it in a week. The tickets, we're gonna fucking lose our asses.
If we get one more Patreon, I'm going. I'm going anyway. That's pretty good. Kip, let's talk about DraftKings, baby.
Ooh, you mean the king of the draft?
Yeah, the NFL is upon us, my friends.
Uh-huh.
And as you know, DraftKings Sportsbook is the official betting partner of the NFL.
Uh-huh.
And they're trying to get people to sign up.
Yeah.
You know what they're doing?
What's that?
An offer you can't refuse, my friend.
Oh boy.
$5.
Mm-hmm.
Get you $200 in bets instantly.
In free
Look at
bets
that.
instantly, Daddy-O. That's what we're doing. And as an added bonus for week 1, everyone can experience the thrill of DraftKings early win promotion.
That's half money right there.
Listen to this. You bet on any NFL team to win. If your team leads by 10 at any point during the game, you get paid instantly.
What?
Even if your team loses. Guys, this is what it's all about. You download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code AYG to get $200 in free bets instantly when you place a $5 bet this Sunday. $5, get you 200 in free bets instantly. That's code AYG. Support them. They support the show. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. Do it.
Yeah. Kip, you say Helix?
Helix.
We're talking about the greatest mattress company of all time.
Uh-huh.
We're talking about Helix here.
Yep, I pooped in one today.
How do you like to sleep, man? Do you sleep hot? Do you sleep cold? Do you sleep fat like me? All you got to do is go over to the website, take the quiz, 2-3 minutes, match you with the perfect mattress for you. Bozo over here sleeps bald. So he got the Twilight mattress. He liked it so much, they went out and they bought a king.
Yeah.
Money back into the company.
Me and a bird sleeping on a Twilight mattress, baby. Best sleep of my life. If you're a bozo out there sleeping on a mattress that your dead grandmother, died in due to something or whatever, get out of here. Go get a grown-up mattress. What are you doing here? They offer 100-night.
He made it sound like grandma was murdered.
Hey, I didn't see nothing. All right, 100-night risk-free trial. Try out new Helix mattress. See if your body adjusts, and if you decide it's not the best fit, you're welcome to return it for a full refund. Everybody's unique. As the big man, he sleeps like a lard ass. That's him. That's not me.
What is it? 90 days they give you?
100 nights.
100.
100.
I gotta call.
These are the best in the
somebody
biz.
over
You
there.
think they're doing 90 nights? They're doing 100 nights. A C note of nights, baby.
Helix, what are you doing? I'm trying to make some money here.
I know, right? They're giving a store away. It's fantastic. Helix mattresses are American made and come with a
There
10
you
to
go.
15 year warranty depending on a model.
There you go.
What are we doing? Here's the turkey. Helix
American
is
made.
offering up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. Go to helixsleep.com/garbage. With Helix, better sleep starts now. helixsleep.com/garbage. Do it.
Dude, great question.
All right, let's see here. This is from Kevin P. Growing up in Coal Region, Pennsylvania, my parents referred to the night before trash night as Garbage Eve so they could go trash picking.
Trash picking?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I would love, dude, we would trash pick as a kid. I always wanted to find like a bike or something.
Oh, I see.
I wasn't like digging through.
I was picturing like you're like looking at banana peels and stuff.
No, it's not like I'm looking for a retainer or something. I was looking for like shit.
These
I
coffee
could
grounds are still good. You get another 2-3 cups out of this.
Wash them off. They're fine.
We wouldn't do that, but it was a common theme around our area that if you wanted to get rid of something, you just put it out on the front lawn.
Yes.
Yeah.
And everybody understood what the deal was. Mm-hmm. If you put it in the driveway, it was a rush.
Yeah.
You got to get it out of there before you have to go to work in the morning.
Yeah. That I still feel that way. If I don't want something, I just put it on the sidewalk
Of
and
course.
hope for the best.
Oh yeah.
In New York, it's weird.
Yeah.
You'll walk by an apartment building, there'll be like 3 sets of shoes, a
Yeah.
couple of records.
Yeah.
People take
And
it,
it's
man.
like
Up for
year old.
grabs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking
Yeah.
dicey. You don't have to,
I've
somebody just
grabbed
get
shit
murdered.
like that. I've grabbed shit off the street.
A
I've
painting.
never done that.
A painting?
Like, like
You hanging
what
out
art are you seeing?
like
a
print.
Mona Lisa or something.
No, like a print.
A Rembrandt.
like something like that. Like something like that.
Sure, a lot of times people,
yeah.
I have seen that. Yeah.
So we find out Foley stole the Mona Lisa. He's the
I'm
guy.
gonna steal the Mona Lisa.
Find out I'm really Banksy.
No,
Banksy
that's-
would know what dubstep is.
Yes.
We have it in the building where people will put stuff
Yeah.
down. There's like a shelf or like a windowsill. People will put stuff in the building, like fucking a radio or fucking whatever they're trying to get rid of before they throw it out. But it sits there for like maybe a day, and then the guys in the building fucking toss it.
It's always weird when you see people like throwing stuff, like when they got like a new cabinet or a new dresser and they put the old one out there. Sometimes it's like, how the fuck long have you had
Oh man,
this?
it looks so old and so bad.
So
Yeah.
gross. Did you ever fucking hit that with Pledge or something?
I know. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Jesus, if you just would have spruced it up a little
Yeah.
bit.
I'm guilty of that. I know. I don't want to dust. What are you talking about? You let it build up enough until you throw it the fuck out.
Do you have proper cabinets in your bedroom?
No.
Like, where do you put where's your socks
I have
and
a
underwear?
weird. They're in little shoe boxes.
Wait,
I
what?
swear to God, yeah. I don't love the system we got going, but
I don't think anybody.
What do you mean
does.
little shoe boxes?
we have shoe boxes.
Like
We have a
regular
bunch of-
shoe
Yeah,
boxes.
regular shoe boxes, and we put like cardboard shoe boxes, and we put my underwear and socks are folded into them.
What do
Okay.
you have 3 pairs of socks and 2 pairs of underwear?
I mean, how many do you need?
Also, we just went over your sock inventory. Your sock system is wild.
I got a drawer, though.
Okay.
And plenty of them. I mean, how many?
I buy socks every couple of years, and they
Couple of years?
Yeah. How often do you need to buy
It's
socks?
not a lease.
I got 3 months left on these bad boys.
I got to re-up soon. I'm squatting in these socks.
Shoe boxes.
Yeah, shoe boxes.
And then what? Everything else in the closet?
We only have one closet in the whole apartment. It's not very big. So I have like we found this metal scaffolding thing out on the street, and we brought it in the house, and I just set all my clothes
I know
on.
exactly.
It's like a little dresser.
Something being like a workshop type thing.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's all
so
right.
my shirts and stuff are stacked on that. And most of it, to be totally honest, most of my shit is in the laundry bag, and I pull it out as I need to use it.
Sure.
This was in the laundry bag.
Big
today.
on that.
Like we do the wash and fold, and then I just slowly pick out of it.
You live
throughout
out of
the
that.
week.
There you go. All right.
That's at least a gentleman does
I
that.
respect
yeah.
I respect that. The bag and then the ripped open plastic inside.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not a good look, but it's
way better than fucking putting it, especially when you don't have a lot of clothes.
Yeah.
You're like, what am I going to put these 2 shirts over
Yeah,
here?
it's so
like, I'm just
stupid.
going to
Just leave it there.
This will be solved in 3 days. We'll go from there.
I hang all my tees. All my tees
You
are
hang
hanging.
all your tees?
All hanging.
That's
You
wild.
got too much respect for these tees.
Yeah.
Oh, everything's hanging. I mean, I don't hang them, but they're hung.
Who hangs them?
The lady.
The neighbor.
bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My lady ain't doing that shit. She doesn't like to deal with the laundry. I get it. I don't like to either.
I fucking hate it, dude.
I hate it.
Hate
it's like my job, but I go get it like washed and folded, or
Drop
I'll
and
do it
pick off,
myself. And I'm like, I've done my part, and now we're just picking it out of the bag.
Now, will you go, if you have to do it yourself, do you have a place in the building, or do you go to like the laundromat?
Nah, I gotta walk to a laundromat.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's my exercise for the day.
I knew you
The
would
big
look.
old bag.
I knew you would be like.
I'm always working. For
It's not a bad couple.
How does this benefit me? You know.
Yeah.
It's not a bad couple hours because I tell you what, once you get it in there, you only got 25 minutes till you got to flip it. Then you got like an hour and a half to chill. I always stretch
I don't
that a
do
little
that.
bit too.
I leave. I just drop it for the wash and fold now.
Oh, okay.
Although when I was doing, we do have laundry in the building, but one time there was an actual piece of shit in the laundry.
That's my biggest fear, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, and it was mine. But look, I was desperate.
That's neither here nor there.
No, there was shit in the washing machine, and so. And it doesn't. You'd think the washing machine. It's like it's a washing machine. Wash the shit out.
I know. It would
It's got to go
disintegrate,
somewhere.
It's a solid turd right there. Someone's cranking out the fiber. God damn.
You know how people say that if you own a gun, you're more likely to get shot? Do you think
Yeah.
the way that you live your life results in shit winding up in your washing machine?
It could be.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things.
You
like,
dance with the
inevitable.
devil. Yeah.
The odds on FanDuel of that happening in my life are higher.
It's a coin flip. Yeah.
When you keep your underwear in an Air Max box, you're really rolling the dice.
Yeah, it's like if I step in shit,
Yeah.
there's a good chance shit is gonna be on my clothes.
It's like inviting
I
a
put my shoes
vampire.
in there too.
Inviting a vampire into your house. Holy.
I mean, you're crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm
good
here
kind.
for it. Yeah. This is from Herman. Is it garbage to not wash a football jersey you wore when your team won as to not wash the magic off? So
See,
superstition.
I see where he's going, but I would say never fucking wash a football jersey. What are you're getting it that dirty?
That's true.
That's a clothing
I mean, unless you're
item.
playing, yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess if you're playing.
No, I don't.
But I don't think Herman's playing. Is
No,
he?
I took that as you're watching the game.
I thought that too.
I
Is
took
he-
it as he was playing.
Maybe he's playing.
How old is he though? I mean, we don't have like high school kids listening. This guy's in his 30s,
Yeah.
at least.
My cousin listens. Shout out to the CB South Titans.
Yeah, but he's your cousin.
Very true.
Probably pay him to listen.
Keep the demographic
I
up. Find out what dubstep's all
gotta
about.
We got to get some ad dollars out of this younger
Yeah, right. We
demographic.
got to tap into the younger market here. These kids are spending their mom's money. Let's go.
Buying $2,000 shopping bags. These kids are whales.
I don't think I've ever. Do you own any football? How many jerseys? Do you own any jerseys?
I have.
And if so, what shoebox are they in? What pizza box do you keep them
I
in?
used to be any type of box I keep around. That's true. An old pizza box. You just got to wash it off a little bit.
Save those IHOP containers.
Yeah, you keep the little ottoman thing in there, and it
Yeah.
keeps it safe. No, I used to be a big jersey guy.
I could picture you as a
I
big
was like
jersey guy.
basketball
jerseys mostly, but I had some Colts jerseys. I had a Peyton Manning and a Marvin Harrison, a Joseph Adai.
Did you spring for the really expensive ones, or just went for like the?
It was always the cheapest ones.
Yeah.
One time I got fucked on that because I went to TJ Maxx. And which is my play. I'm trying to get a sponsorship.
Number 19 on the Molts.
Yeah.
That's a basketball jersey.
The Molts.
It's like the Peyton Manning, but it's a jersey, but it's actually a T-shirt.
Oh, dude, the T-shirt jersey is the worst.
But you know,
So brutal.
you know what was sweet back in
Who
the
are you fooling with that?
You know what was sweet back in the day? Do you remember the T-shirts that had like the stripes right here? Mm-hmm. They were. It was almost like elastic.
Yeah,
and it would have a number on it.
Yeah.
Those were pretty fucking.
They were like kind of baseball jerseys, right?
Yeah.
I feel
that's more baseball to me.
Yeah.
But I went to TJ Maxx and I found a jersey that was T-Mac. It was Tracy McGrady, and I was all hyped. It was on sale. It was like $20, and it was like a Nike jersey. It's the only nice jersey I ever bought. And then I found out he got traded that day.
Yeah. Moving to the discount. It's a throwback. What? I'm retro.
You're like one of those kids in Africa. Fucking Buffalo Bills championship shirts running around. Oh, man. I love that they do that, by the way. I thought that was, when I learned that as a kid, I thought it was the coolest thing.
That's one of those things that's like so funny that it feels like it's not true.
Yeah, I would want one of them just for like,
It
that would be
cool.
sick.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have. Yeah. We talked about this before, I think. What is the classiest jersey? In your opinion,
this used to be
Tom?
a question.
Yeah.
If you were going to a wedding and you were like, fuck, the only thing you had was one each jersey of each major sport.
Ooh, okay.
What would you wear? Or any sport?
You can only wear that.
I think a baseball jersey is the classic. I think Yankees pinstripes. I think it's just the button. It's a button up.
Button up.
Button up.
I think that's what Chris DeStefano said too.
Throw a clip on that. You're in business.
It's a button
Honestly,
up.
nicer than how Sean Donnelly dressed for my wedding.
Shawnee!
What did Sean wear?
I don't know. He wore like a polo or something. He looked fine. I love that boy. Yeah. But he was maybe the worst dressed at my wedding.
Sean's the best, man.
He rules. I love him.
Shout out to Sean.
I just got all boozed up with him this weekend.
Woo, baby.
I think the most socially acceptable in the summer would be a basketball jersey.
No way.
At a wedding?
At a wedding?
No,
Dude,
not
you
at
need
a wedding.
sleeves at a wedding, man.
Not at a
Only
wedding.
sleeves.
Just in general public.
I think
You can get away with that.
I think football and like hockey are the worst.
Well,
Those are the
hockey's the
trashiest
worst.
looking.
No, well, Feidelberg from Barstool, and this is a good, I think it was him, he said I would go hockey jersey because it is technically called a sweater.
Sure.
And that is an article.
Sure.
in
But you get
Dress
the
Code.
They're
strings
just
hanging
always
down.
so baggy. I
They
feel
are,
like.
yeah.
The football jersey, I feel like is usually a bad look. I don't
That's
know.
the worst.
Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
not good. You just see somebody in a fucking like Rams jersey or a Raiders.
People
jersey
wear 'em to
at,
weddings.
like a funeral or something.
Same. I was talking
the last wedding I went to, somebody
Someone
was
had
wearing in Indiana. Somebody was wearing a football jersey, and it's like
Really?
well,
bad. Yeah.
Did you have a conversation with him? Because I would love that's as dirtbag as my family is. That's never
at least
happened.
put on a collared shirt. Like
The type
that.
of people who have the balls to do that aren't the type of people you want to talk to at the wedding.
Very true.
I mean, I would just want to know, like, what was your
Yeah.
thought process?
Yeah.
So
Did your
Sam-
house just burn down? Like, what happened?
Yeah, is it on fire? Did you just run from? Sam Town said it's the most expensive thing they own. So they go, oh, this is
Right, that's true.
This is the best piece of clothing I
That is a
have.
good point.
Because it was $150. No,
That's
I
a
don't have
good
a
point.
$150 shirt. So it would be, you know what I mean?
How much did this run? No.
This is a true classic.
I generally just don't find them comfortable. Now, obviously, I don't have the good body for it.
What?
But they're made for you. What are you
No,
doing? You're a nose tackle.
That is like no commentary on your body here, but like it's the football jersey is the male muumuu.
Yeah.
Like it's like our pregnancy clothes, you know.
I'd go with a half
They also
one.
make you look a little jacked too, because they got the, they make you look more jacked than
Well,
you
I
are.
put the pads on.
Wearing a helmet at the wedding.
that one,
142.
that one that I have hanging doesn't have the elastic on it. That was my high school jersey.
Oh, shit.
So we all took shoelaces and put it in through the little area in here and tightened them. Of course, we didn't realize that you needed that flexibility, so we were all fucking running around
We're
like
just getting fucking laid out across
Laid
the
out,
middle.
dude, yeah.
Hung out to dry.
we had to cut them at
tough as
halftime. We couldn't lift my arms up.
The other team must have been so hyped to look at you and be like, "Oh, these guys are
You
fucking
guys
dumb
can't
as
even do
hell."
high fives. You're doing chest bumps and stuff.
Like an old Star Wars figure.
Yeah, hit me low. Hit me low. Oh, man. You are a bozo. All right, this one's from Joe, new $10 homie. Has anyone in your family ever bought and installed spinning rims from Walmart? My divorced dad picked me up from school one day in a 10-year-old Eagle Talon with plastic spinners and LED lights in the floorboards. That's when I knew I was absolute trash. That's tough. I knew one kid that had them in high school, and he genuinely thought they were cool. Like, didn't do it as a joke.
They really hit hard. When those plastic rims came out,
Yeah.
a lot of people got on top of those.
I wanted them. I thought they looked cool as hell.
Yeah.
I wanted the spinning one. But I always had a piece of shit car that.
Yeah.
I mean, although that's
if
usually
you-
what they were on.
Yeah, for sure.
The actual ones, the metal ones, spinners were pretty sweet.
Yeah.
The Spreewells, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Latrell Sprewell. He invented those. That was
that
his,
true?
Yeah. The
He
Sprees.
invented
My
them?
God,
I don't know if he invented
thought of
them,
it
but
right when he was choking that coach. He's like, I got an idea.
You know what would really improve the aftermarket value of my car?
Choking the shit out of you. Yeah, it was his. He had a rim company or a customization company, and they were called the Spreewell, the Sprees.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a
That
fucking
rules.
genius.
Yeah. Those are cool as hell.
Yeah,
you
that-
see
dude,
those,
when
you go,
those
this guy
drop
knows
that in
how
a
to live.
Lamborghini door, forget about it.
yeah.
That fucking because people started putting the doors that rise up on like Jeeps and stuff.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
put
that's
Lamborghini
trash.
doors on the Escalade, son.
Man, shout out to Pit My Ride, huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
exhibit X to the Z, baby.
I would love to see a doc on like what those cars look like now. The Pimp My Ride cars.
Well, they were all comedians. I came to find out.
Oh,
Somebody's
really?
Friend was on it.
oh,
I was
shit,
just
I didn't
talking
know
to
that.
somebody. I thought it was. I guess I thought it.
You looking at Toby like he produced
I thought it was his buddy or something. There was
No,
somebody.
no. Tiffany Haddish was on.
Oh,
Tiffany
shit.
Haddish was on. Yeah, it was like a casting call.
I mean, yeah,
and then
they-
also
all
they
those
they hit them with.
MTV does that a lot.
Yeah.
You think it's a contestant and
all
you know.
those old MTV.
Yeah.
I watched them a lot. Me and my lady loved to like watch like the Date My Mom and like Parental Control and shit because it's so
Mama
obviously
and shit.
cast.
Yeah.
And scripted. Next is like one of the funniest fucking shows of all time. If you watch it
Next
now,
was great.
because I thought it was real when I was a kid, and then
So
you
did
watch it
I.
now and you're like, I was a dumbass. Like it's so
Oh,
clearly
yeah.
scripted.
You think Cheaters was real? Because I got the feeling
I think
that was
Cheaters
fake.
that
was
guy got
real.
stabbed or
Yeah,
shot.
I think
That was
Cheaters was
fake.
real.
What?
That was fake.
That was fake.
Yeah.
God damn it! Why
That's
don't
an
I don't
outrage.
believe in anything anymore?
The second,
If you can't believe
Turn to
UPN
anarchy.
57, what can you believe?
no shit.
I mean, the WB. Come on.
Let's go.
Who is the boss?
The,
also-
the second,
Who even is the boss?
No, but they used to give them. You had to pay the tax bill because you can't put $50,000 into a car. Like they that's got to. They
Right.
had to pay tax. That's like a gift.
Yeah,
So they had to pay the taxes on
That
that.
sucks.
So it was like, hey, you can't afford a new car, but
yeah. I
pay
bet
us
they
for
got
the
rid of
fish
them
tank in your
immediately.
car. Yeah.
wait, I don't understand why.
You
Because
had
the
to pay
value
the
of your
tax
car.
bill. Yeah.
Wait,
Tax
Like
bill.
when you go, if you win the Price is Right, you have to pay the
Yeah.
taxes on the Showcase Showdown.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't know that? Yeah, it's a huge. That's
you
like.
can't you can't just give away things like that.
Yeah, some people turn down their winnings.
Yeah, they go, I don't fucking want it because they're like, hey, to leave here, you got to write a check for $11,000, and if you're in the fucking studio audience, you don't have it. You know what I mean? You're not liquid.
2:00 on a Wednesday.
Yeah, the fuck?
You're a couple tall boys deep.
It's people like Thakkar.
The second you said that, I was like, I gotta go to that Price is Right one of these days. I gotta get in that
That's
audience.
crazy. What they said that? How do they expect people to fucking? Oh man, that's a fucking ripoff. I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You got to pay the taxes on it.
I mean,
Fucking
it
Plinko
makes
bullshit.
Yeah,
Shout
it
out, dude,
sucks.
Plinko is the best.
Yeah.
I guess you could
Plinko.
probably, because you could win cold hard cash with Plinko,
Yeah.
right?
You
I
gotta
guess
pay
you could
tax
use-
on that too.
Yeah,
I
but I'd
think.
be like,
Yeah.
only give me half. Keep
Yeah,
the other. Give me,
yeah.
if I won $10,000, but give me $5.
Right.
Yeah, take your Italian vacation and stick it up your
Yeah.
ass.
I remember
Nobody needs a new washer and dryer that bad.
the vacations pissed me off. I was always like, that's like 3 days. You can't like. Some people are winning like cars. That's what I want. And now I'm like, I love the vacation.
4 hours
I
at
didn't
Niagara Falls. Barker's with you, making the move on your girl.
Yeah, you know he's making a move on your lady, and she likes it.
Oh, yeah.
And you kind of like it too.
He did well. Bob did well. Kid, let's talk about that Bespoke Post, baby.
Also known as the Box of Awesome.
They do offer the box of awesome there, and they like to break it up into seasons sometimes Right now, we still got a little bit of the summer. There's still time for adventures. There's still time to get out there, do some hiking, do some outdoor
Or
stuff.
get ready for the fall.
Or get ready for the fall.
Get ready for a bonfire.
Some
camping.
nice grooming items, some cool outdoor cookware, some bar things. You stir it like that, shaker martinis. Cool. They got cool guy stuff.
Cool guy shit.
You got Box Awesome here. They're cool. You're a bozo over here. Yeah. You could be over here, but you got to get the Box Awesome to come over here. So what do you want to do? Bozo? Awesome. Bozo? Awesome. Go awesome. Get a Box of Awesome and enjoy yourself.
The big guy ain't lying, folks. I tell you what, they sent us about 1,000 things so far. We each got knives. We got a hammock. We got, they just sent me the smoker for the cool cocktails. I'm doing everything over there. I'm like Tom Cruise in Cocktail on my place.
My knife's next to my bed.
Yeah, cut your fingernails.
Keep the demons away.
Guys, to get started, just take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers are going to help them pick out the right box for you. They release new boxes every month across a ton of different categories.
Yeah, they do.
Each box is valued around $70, but you pay a fraction of that price.
Fraction of the price.
Plus, with Box of Awesome, you're supporting small business. Nearly 90% of everything that comes from Box of Awesome is from a small, up-and-coming brand. And a call to action, the turkey jerky. You get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com. Enter the code GARBAGE at the checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, code GARBAGE for 20% off your first box. Boxofawesome.com, code GARBAGE. I'll do it.
If you could be on any game show, which one do you think you have the best shot at taking the cash down?
Ooh, I feel like Deal or No Deal. I would nail it.
I never understood that.
I hate that show. It's the worst show.
That's like
fully
random.
What's that?
That's what the briefcase is, right?
It's the briefcase. It's fully random. There's no skill, but the idea, and I don't know how it lasted as a show. You're just watching people open fucking suitcases, and then you're like, yeah, I guess that's how much money I got. I don't know.
They did that on 30 Rock with gold.
Yes.
And they had the three girls standing there, and they all had briefcases, and the one in the end was like barely holding it up. The guy's like, number 3.
That's a great bit. Actually, I think Wheel of Fortune. I think I would do well at Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune was all right.
Yeah, I love Wheel of Fortune.
You know,
that was like the Wheel of that hour of TV is so funny because Wheel of Fortune is for the dumbasses and Jeopardy is for the smart people.
Oh yeah.
So I'd watch that.
My
with
family
my
didn't even
roommate.
watch Jeopardy.
Yeah, it was a waste of time.
You go clean your glasses, dork.
Dude, I sucked at Jeopardy.
Oh, dude, no one in my family was ever. It never even got turned on.
I would. There would be whole brackets where I wouldn't understand. Like, what does a P have to do with anything?
It took me the longest time to understand answering in a answer. Give them the question. I was like, "What is this?" I was so confused.
I do like it now, but because I like trivia shit. But I think I would do very poorly.
You know what
There's a whole
I'll tell you what,
a bunch of sections I couldn't do.
Me and my girl play it on her phone, which I think we do pretty well at. That fucking Family Feud. Let's go.
That's
yeah,
actually
you two
the one.
screaming at each other as a Family Feud.
Just to hang out with Harvey for a couple hours would be all right.
Any type of domestic violence they could throw into there.
Public screaming. Family Feud.
What is it? Was her fault.
It should be. That would be
This
great.
week on Where Are the Keys?
What'd you do with my fucking ties? Why would she have your ties?
Those are my shoe boxes.
You put your shit in your shoebox.
Does she have her stuff in shoe boxes too?
It's all shoe boxes, all right? Let's drop the fucking shoe boxes.
It's like a goddamn Foot Locker over there.
Is that what
Let
it
me
looks
check
like?
in the back. I think I got a 9.5.
There's a bunch of shoe boxes and suitcases under our bed with our clothes.
Jesus.
It's a pain in the ass to get anything.
Suitcases.
It fucking sucks.
Fucking catch me if you can over here.
Look, I come here to escape my life. Jeez.
I didn't come here to be ridiculed. I didn't come to your place of work with booze to be ridiculed.
I expected to be
you have
treated with dignity.
You have the world's largest seltzer. I didn't even know they made them that big, dude. I mean, I know there's the regular, then there's one step, but that's like a Mondo guy.
Well, trying to get that tolerance up. I told you that's the only way to do it. No, they only sold this type in this size of can. Oh,
That's not a good sign of the neighborhood we're in.
No, it's not. By the way, quick aside, I just got $10 from the Lime-A-Rita Corporation because of a class action lawsuit. I feel like that might be the most.
That's the clip.
That's like the trashiest thing I think I've ever.
All right.
done.
I mean, that was one of the big questions we've always. Have you ever been involved in a class action lawsuit? No one's ever said yes, so we stopped asking.
I just did. Two people sent this to me, and I was like, wait, actually, I could get in on this.
Would you get mesothelioma or something? Hey, still addicted? I can't give up the stuff.
I got scurvy. I thought they told me there was limes in there.
You got black lung from Bud Light Lime?
No,
so give me the rundown.
What's funny
Are
about
you
this-
legally allowed to talk about an open
I
case?
think it's okay. We could all go down.
This is bigger than I thought.
Just so everybody knows, after lawyer fees, it's only $6.50.
Look, this thing goes all the way to the top. Old Sleepy Joe has his hand in this.
It's truly Gate 2022.
You see, you go to my
Where's Snowden
apartment.
fall on this whole thing?
You go to my apartment. There's just strings and little Bud Light cans all over the wall. Where does this go? No. So what happened? And what's funny is I actually shouldn't have been, because I knew that this shit that there's not tequila in a Bud Light Limerita. I knew that because they couldn't sell it at bodegas or whatever.
bodegas,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
It's a malt
It's a malt.
liquor,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, but they got sued because people were like, "No, we thought there was tequila in here."
Really?
So I get $10.
How did you
In
get them in
5
the
years.
lawsuit?
Because it was just like if you drank,
drank-
they just said list how many of them you drank between like 2017
Wait,
and
who
now.
did? Who asked
So hold
you
on,
this?
all right, hold on.
It's
You're-
on this
you're-
class action.
Yeah, you're hold on.
Sorry,
I know how to speak, idiot.
Yes.
So there's like a website. They put
Yes.
it out. If you have ever done this,
Yes.
please sign up.
You go to that website and
Yeah.
check it?
Mm-hmm. Well, I know. I
No,
don't
it's not
check
like-
it. Somebody
it's not
sent
like
it to me.
Yeah, it's not like a class. Like
Because they knew that you partaked in
Yes.
Limeritas.
That was my big thing for a while. Yeah. Limeritas.
I mean, how
my-
trashy is it to drink Limeritas, then
Yeah.
to sign up for the class action
I'm
lawsuit,
suing.
then to wait around for the check?
It was
That worm wasn't real.
having to list how many and what type I drank was a low point in my life, I think.
So
Did they ask for any documentation?
There's two
Send me a
there's
picture of
two
yourself.
sides to the law. Then I do have pictures of me. I do have on my Instagram. There's just a sad picture of a Limerita can from back before I realized Instagram was like gonna be our whole careers.
Sure, yeah.
I thought it was just like, yeah, you post dumb fucking pictures on here. And I had one of just me drinking a lime. There was just a can of a Limerita that I had just finished. It was a very sad picture,
Dude,
but
that's fucking
I did have
awesome.
documentation. But there's two parts of the form. One is if you have documentation, you could make like $20. But without, they were just like, yeah, just say
Per
it.
can?
Honestly, you guys get it's just total.
If you guys want that $10, you can get it.
You could get $10 right now. Just say it.
Guys,
had
if
a
you're listening
Limerita.
out there, sign
I
up.
really did have a bunch of Limeritas.
Do you
Dude,
know how many people were involved in the suit?
Probably tens of thousands.
It didn't say on the thing, but I think this is. I think most of Indiana was affected by this lawsuit.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
What did you get
Talk
the check?
about Aaron Brockovich. God damn.
they're gonna Venmo me.
Oh my
So I'm
god!
waiting for a Venmo.
No, they're not.
I
dude.
might have gotten fished.
This
I
is
might
not
have
on the
gotten
up and
scammed.
up.
You only had to send them $500. They send you 10
Well, it's
back.
the lawyer fee, but you get it back once you win.
Let me ask you this. If right now they reached out and you said, hey, how about a couple Limeritas instead? Would you
I
take
would
it?
100%. Yes.
My address is.
I gotta go
444.
golf after this. I would love.
I just stopped by a bodega and picked them up. Can you call ahead of time?
You think you're going to get them in an hour?
Not the.
I need them now, though.
Hey, you guys got
That's
an office
part of the deal.
You guys got an office in Midtown or something?
I want those sent priority air to the Chip and Putt Flushing Queens. Tell them they're for me. Man, that is trash.
I can't believe I just remembered that. Yeah, I was like, I'm
That's
for
the
this
biggest score. That's the
podcast-
biggest score of your life. What are you talking about? How'd you forget that? That's like finding a Bitcoin, dude.
I see you in the shower when it came through, banging on the wall.
Truly.
Dude, it's like you were built in a lab to be a guest on this show.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, that was one of those. I was like, oh, when you texted me, I was like, have I done anything trash? I feel like I've really cleaned my life up, and then I remember that.
We'll take care of that. You just keep doing you. Buddy.
Making love to a burrito on your wedding night. Holy shit.
Oh man! All right.
Tommy's all right, man.
How could you forget you were involved in a class? That's so
I
funny.
know.
Did you have
I
to-
also got food poisoning twice this week. That's the other.
From
it
what?
doesn't matter. I ate the day after our wedding. We went from the hotel back to our apartment, and I remembered I had old lamb and rice in the fridge.
Oh my!
That I had gotten
Old
from the
lamb-
bodega.
Old lamb is not something you can roll.
I
the
learned
dice on.
I learned the hard way because I heated it up when we were going to another hotel for our like mini honeymoon, and I I was like, let me eat this so it doesn't go fully bad right before we left, and then I was ill for the whole day. It was
How old was it? What'd you say?
5 days.
Where'd you get some on the street?
It was a bodega one. It was the deli next to me.
And what shoebox was this in?
I put this in the Air Force One box.
Okay, all
These
right.
were good.
You gotta prioritize it.
Holy shit!
And then I ate at a place called Crab Bros that made me the
Talk
sickest
about
I've ever
rolling
been.
the dice.
It was so
Dude,
bad.
Who heals from
I
eating?
had the spaghetti.
Who heals from eating from getting food poisoning from eating 5-day-old lamb, and then the next day rolls the dice at a place called Crab Bros?
I was desperate. I needed something.
I needed crab
I
legs.
needed crab, and I needed it from a bro.
What's
You
up,
said
dude?
you were my bros.
It only cost me 2 high fives.
I just picture him sick the next day. A bro would never do this.
You said you were.
A little food poisoning. Is sometimes all right.
This
Really
the
cleans
Crab
you
Bros. The Crab Bros one was bad.
Where is this Crab Bros?
It's right. It's by. I mentioned the bar that I like on this on the show before because somebody reached out to me, but it's next to this bar called Turtles All the Way Down, which is my favorite bar.
Okay.
It's got they raised their prices a little bit. Joe Biden's America, but no, gee, I'm obviously kidding. I don't know who listens.
I like how it's the government's fault that you're a dirtbag.
They raise beers from a nickel to 7 cents. Goddamn
This country's going to
Democrats.
shit. No, but it's $6 beer and shot. But it's next door.
That's
it's
good
like
for
next
New
to
York.
that.
It's really
great.
good.
And it's,
7 or 8's even good.
I'll
for
take
that.
a 7.
Yeah.
I don't mind that at all. But 5, it was 5. Now it's 6. Great deal. Had a good time there. But I hadn't eaten all day, and Crab Bros is right there. So it's in Bed-Stuy, and it's I don't want to speak ill of them, but it's the worst place I've ever been.
We're going to get a fucking class action lawsuit against us. We're going to get cease and desist from fucking the bros.
Look,
That was not rad, dude.
I'll drop it all if you give me one more free shrimp, oh boy.
Yeah. Listen, if you want to come after us, you can talk to Carl. Handle all the Tackar's on retainer at the moment to handle all of our crustacean lawsuits.
You didn't have to testify in this, did you?
got him.
Crustacean
All
laws.
our maritime lawsuits. I specialize in crustacean law.
Oh my God.
He's like, oh, he's got claws on.
University.
Now, where was I?
University of Long John Silver's.
That is right up my alley, brother. That's great.
That's the guy who took down the Gordon's fisherman.
Oh, God.
Man. I was asking, you didn't have to testify or anything, right?
No. Although, actually, I had to check a box that was like, you swear that everything's true. Yeah, I guess
The fuck, I'm drunk. What do you want? Yeah,
I'm all
whatever.
hopped up on malt liquor.
I'm fucking dying over here.
The shit people sue for, that's fucking crazy.
All right, this one's from Thomas. Ever wait outside a bar for it to open? That's bad.
Yes, I have.
I've done it for tailgate purposes of like I'd been drinking and then like the bar opens at 2.
Right.
So it's like, but it's more of an event. I'm not like waiting around for it to open.
Yeah.
It's like I'm boozing.
Sure.
This place starts selling booze at 2. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be meandering around the front of the front of the shop.
I've done it at like my buddy's bar, like my home bar in Indiana. I would be like, oh, they're open at 5. I'm already in the neighborhood. I'll hang out. And my buddy would be the one opening it. So it didn't feel as bad as like
Sure.
you're waiting for them to turn the
Yeah, it's not
sign
like
over.
Black Friday where you barge in, kill 2 locals.
Stampede.
My anxiety doesn't let me. I never want to be the first person in a restaurant or the last person in a restaurant.
Yeah.
If I know if it's 10:30, we walk in at 10. I can't do it
Man.
because as a server, I used to be
Yeah.
like, "You fucking piece of shit."
I feel I definitely do that at restaurants. 100% with you.
I'm out,
I'm
yeah.
out. I don't like to. Because I've done that before and felt like the biggest piece of shit when I was in my early 20s.
But they usually make you feel like
yeah, and you should. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like,
they're running
they
the
all want to go
vacuum and
home.
shit.
that. Oh
Yeah.
Hey,
man,
turn that down. We're having a good
it's
time.
it's
over
a
here.
dumbass thing to do. It's not good. But bars, I always tell them I'm often the last person at the bar, and I tell them like, just tell me when you're ready to go.
Sure.
And I'll go home with you.
We'll go back to your place. You got beers there? You got any lime margaritas back there?
They're still serving you at
Sir,
your place?
we told you to leave many hours ago. No, but I always tip a lot if I'm there late.
Sure.
Like, I always tip a lot anyway at bars because I'm like I want to. We drink free so often in our business.
Of course,
so it's like the last 2 nights I've closed down the Comedy Cellar bar, and I'm like, I will throw you money, and the second you want me out of here, please tell me.
Sure,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
will be
I'll
out
be
of
out,
your hair
yeah.
in a heartbeat.
That's a good spot to drink. The Fat
It's
Black
the
Bar.
best. It's my
Ooh,
favorite.
right.
It's the best bar. It's also free for us, so
Sure.
it's different. But
It's also a
it
sobering
rules.
moment when like you're in party mode and you're like, oh yeah, there's like a handful of guys. Let's say there's like 15 people at the bar, and then there's 10,
Yeah.
and then there's 8.
Yep.
And then there's 5, and then it's like you and one other guy, and the lights are on, and you're like, oh, the chairs are all flipped
You smell
over.
the
You're like-
cleaning stuff?
You're like,
Yes.
that's such a. You're like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Way
That pine
bad-
saw hit
yeah.
you.
The vibes are no longer high.
The other guy's telling you about crypto, and you're like, I just want to drink. I don't want to talk to you.
But then sometimes the bartender locks the door and the ashtrays come
Yeah.
out.
Oh, that's I'm saying.
See,
but
that's
I'm
the
saying,
best.
I'm saying once even the last part of the vibe,
Yes.
you're like,
It's after
fuck, I should've
that's
left-
over.
I should have
Yeah.
left 20 minutes ago.
Yes.
Being the guys that make the cutoff for the after hours.
Yes.
You feel like you're at the Met Gala.
That-
Dude. Now, you guys are cool. Come on, man. You got to get, and they kick the other people out. Yeah.
Now you're good.
Couple
and they're
of
looking
Bernies.
at you, and
That
you're like,
rules.
Fuck you,
Couple
pussy.
extra trips to the bathroom. We're having a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to shit so hard.
Yeah.
Goddamn crab bros.
I got a bad pool boy. I'll be back in a minute.
Why do they open these at every bar I go to?
Why are these constantly following me?
No, when you're in like that, when the bartenders are like, get in here, it's the best feeling in the world.
Yeah.
I always said in New York City, to feel good, you need a bodega, like a corner store that
Yes.
knows you. Hey,
Yes.
how you doing? And a bartender.
Yep.
And a local watering hole that'll let you hang, bada bing, bada boom, get you a
Yeah.
couple of free beers. It's
Yep.
the best.
Yep. There's
Fantastic.
finding that in New York was the best, because I had it in Chicago. The G-Man Tavern, which is a great bar that I used to go to.
Shout out to it right by
Yeah.
Wrigley Field.
Yeah, I used to run a show there, and they would always hook us up with a bunch of free beers. I think the lady who did that got fired for it, but it was a good
That tends to
time.
happen when the owner's like, what have you been doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, I really want to get hammered.
Hey, have a sip.
To be quite honest with you, I want to find a dark bar.
Oh,
I've been being pretty good though. So, I don't want to paint it like I've been. I'm drinking right now. What
Yeah,
am I
what
talking
am I
I've been
about?
pretty good.
I've overall been pretty good.
You're not on the stand anymore. You don't got to lie.
Your Honor?
I've been living on that Limerita website ever since I clicked the button. Yeah, that died.
Love the self-awareness.
Damn, man, my fucking coughing. It's killing me.
All
I
right.
apologize to everybody.
This one's from Keith. Haven't had one read. Is it garbage to fill the above ground pool halfway one month, then the other half the next month to spread out the water bill? I respect it though. If you're jammed up, you got to spread it out.
My mom complains about that water bill every
When
summer.
she fills the pool.
Yeah.
Well, you do have a huge Olympic size.
Which, how much can it be?
Above
$200,
ground
$100?
I don't know. T-Bone, see how much it is to fill an above ground pool.
I mean, I
I
didn't
think we gotta
even.
know what size here, right?
Do we
I guess
pay
it's
for
a-
water? We don't
We
pay
don't
for
pay
water, right?
I don't pay for water.
No, landlords pay for water in
Really?
New York. Yeah.
Damn, they're charging for that shit?
You think it's magic?
You'd think it'd be a little bit better quality.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, it's a utility.
15,000-gallon pool will run you about $135.
Come on, what are we doing here?
That
You got a
sounds-
family, though, I guess. Yeah, what are you
Yeah.
going to do?
Yeah, it's $70.
You got to get at it early, though. You got to put that first coat on in April. You can't be opening up the pool in June or July.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
spreading it out over 2 months, you can't be like, opening at Labor Day and be like, let's fucking party. And
Yeah.
then shut her down.
Yeah.
Did you have a pool growing up at all?
My stepdad's mom, who watched us, had an above ground pool.
Yeah.
And it was always a point of contention because we were too. I was scared of it. There was always spiders in it and stuff. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh.
I've always been a bad swimmer too, but we would go hang out in it. It was all right. But it was like under a bunch of trees in the woods, and so There would always
Jesus.
be bugs and shit in there, and it would
That's
freak
I'm
me
out.
out.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking out.
Same pool you
Hate
were
that shit.
baptized in. That's real country shit right there. Baptized in a bub ground.
Oh, that didn't fully take, I don't think.
Devil's
Too
still
many
in this
bugs
one.
in there. Yeah. He's got bugs in his mouth.
You need at least 3 daddy longleggers on you. Before the Christ will let you in.
All right, let's do one more, and then we got to wrap her up here. This one is from Dr. Max Pounder. Are you garbage if you know the produce code for bananas is 4011 because that's what you type in the self-scan when you buy avocados?
I got caught. I wasn't.
You did?
I wasn't trying to do it on purpose. I was getting shallots, and it said put the code in, and there was no shallots, so I just put in scallions, and all
They're
of
like
a
the
su-
same thing.
That's
Dude, there was a
crazy.
fucking.
I don't even know the difference.
There was
No,
a
I
team
don't
of
either.
broads on me. They were like, "Whoa, what's going on? What's going on?" I don't know how the fuck she saw me. It was like a goddamn casino. They got an eye in the sky. But they're like, "No, you got to put this."
They see you come in. They're like, this guy's going to take us for all we got.
Yeah.
It's crazy he's stealing vegetables. I would have never guessed. Candy bars, Skittles, something.
They brought a cooler to follow you around.
Yeah, they saw you buying They saw you buying vegetables. They're like, something's up here. So we got to keep an extra eye on this guy.
Sir, that Toblerone bar is not a scallion.
You ring that in as
Shout out to the Toblerone bar, by the way. Woo!
Oh, that's a great bar.
Man.
all right, we got to wrap her up, though.
Buddy,
Such a good time, man.
It's a
Thank you
great
so
time.
much.
we love you.
So fun.
Congratulations on the wedding. Congratulations on the lawsuit.
Mazel.
Have you picked out any investment property or anything like that?
How my court settlement ruined my life.
I'm putting it right back into the Anheuser-Busch Corporation.
Right, nice place for my shoeboxes by the beach. Hey, congratulations, Papa Shot champ.
Hey,
Toonie's Family
best
Reunion
time.
2022.
Check it out.
Love you,
Tom
boys.
Thakkar. What do you got coming up, buddy? Let
I
the
got
folks know.
I got a bunch of stuff.
Plug
Lay
away,
it on.
Daddy-o.
I have a new podcast, by the way, for the football season coming out.
There you
Me
go.
and my buddies, Tim McLaughlin and Connor Delanty, just started a podcast called The Three Horsemen. It's a Colts
Nice.
podcast where we shoot the shit, talk football, have a good time. I also have Stand By Your Band, the music pod. Got to have you boys on.
Of course, man.
I'm going to be at Kansas City Comedy Club. I'm going to Austin, Cap City. I'm going to Louisville, playing of the tapes. I'm going to Winnipeg. I'm going to Poughkeepsie, Houston. I'm all over the goddamn place.
Kids doing shows out there on the road.
right.
Go see the
Come
fucking
do a show.
kid.
Oh, I'm doing my album at the end of the year too, and special at Fort Collins, the Comedy Fort in Fort Collins, Colorado. Come
Check them out.
Tom
fun.
Thakkar, one of the absolute best comedians
Love you,
working.
boys.
We
Love
fucking
him.
love you. Kippy, what do you got for him?
Guys, we're all over the road. Providence and Boston are sold out at the moment. We're working on adding shows. Philadelphia, we added a second show. Yeah. We're working on New York. We have. We're all over the road. Check out the fucking schedule. Love
Guys,
yous.
come see us. We fucking love you, and we'll see you next week. Peace.